Okay, so this is my student copy for my portfolio for Ey4076. Um, so this is my design brief. So it's covering ocean pollution. It's coming up with a solution. So here I've got facts just to introduce the students to it. So there are 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic waste estimated to be so this is just introducing students to it. And finally down here I've got design a solution that could be used to prevent plastic making its way to waterways / oceans, clean the already heavily polluted ocean, or tidy up polluted coastal areas and beaches. So there are three different options, as you'll see in the next slide, that we'll get the students to break down. So here we have the three different options. So these are, there are three prompts that you can use for designing a solution for ocean pollution. So here we've the three of them broken down, and this will be a pair and share activity. So I've given 3 minutes myself. This is going to take longer in real for TY students, we'll say. So this will be completed by themselves first, and then a pair and share activity. So students will come together and discuss their thoughts, and then it will be open to the class, which we will have a discussion. Hopefully it will become very interactive with student teacher over and back conversation, which is always beneficial in the classroom. Then this would be week 2. This is a graph that we're going to be using, and a video. These are two resources. It's analyzing data and to inform students of facts they may have never known about ocean pollution. It's to do with nature, that's the developing empathy, and it's, as you can see in the graph here, it's an eye-opener to what actually is in the ocean. This is a slide I included because I've explained it in my pedagogical intent, but it's 2 videos to watch at home. They're 2 well-known YouTubers. All the students will know them anyway, but I feel like if I play them in the class, they're too long and there wouldn't be the interaction or the attention there for students to pay attention and get value out of them. So I said to them to watch them at home. So this is oh yeah, so just picking, it's realizing where they're going forward. So yeah, sorry. And it's reflecting on what the graph and video, that homework slide was in the wrong position, apologies for that. So it's back to the graph and video, it's just reflecting on that. And finally at the bottom here we've got a guest speaker, just 3 questions that they would like to ask them when they arrive. And this is the guest speaker review sheet, just general questions. Did the guest speaker provoke any thoughts, ideas within you? How did you feel about the issues raised, discussed by the guest speaker? And has this changed your thought on where you are heading with your ideas? That's moving forward again, just keep them thinking that they've just designed a solution and they have to keep that in mind at all times. These are finally, I feel they have enough information to do 2 solutions, and that's the space they will use to do their 2 solutions. Peer feedback, so they're going to be getting peer feedback from 2 people. They will be swapping their portfolios and giving feedback. And finally on the right hand side, the third one is a reflection on the feedback, what you're taking on board and what you're not. Final solution then, and points for bullet points for presentation. So you have to annotate and label your design, and finally you'll be giving your presentation to the class in the end of week 5. And this is just a prompt for your presentation. You can read straight off as your design is displayed on the board. And finally, a self-reflection on the whole project, how you feel it went, were you the activities, were they useful, were they not? That's also feedback for the teacher himself, which I feel would be very useful to get first-hand feedback. And then finally at the bottom one, this is a brilliant question I feel to add in. Did you enjoy the freedom of the design process? What did you learn about yourself after completing this project? This is a great roundup at the end of your design portfolio, because it really just sums up whether you feel like the students are enjoying it, which they should, I feel, because given the freedom they had, they could design things off the wall, and I feel like this would be a very much enjoyable design portfolio for any TY student to complete. Thank you.